So this was the experience during class today. When the dean was asked, what is a common stock? She got frustrated with the student and told her that it is a stock that is common with a giggle. I spoke up and read the correct answer to the class. This instructor is not an asset to the class. In fact, she is a liability. And this is an accounting class, side note. So, anyways, that's part of the reason why I threw that in there. I should really record the audio of the class to capture the relentlessness or the restlessness and frustration of the students. The in-class assignment started off with everyone working by individually. Pardon the typo there. She was told she just told us that she didn't score A's in the class, but she could pass a big, fat, ugly test. I spoke up and asked, "Can I just take the test?" I am leaving class before I get into trouble. Dean Talley is not a proper substitute for this class, which is accounting to 11. Little side note. I am sorry for not being able to just sit here, but no one is actually learning anything. We are working in smaller groups. She is doing her own thing. And the fact is, sincerely, Matthew Obermedix. And that was to my Professor Fultz. So, no! And the entire time in class, all I was doing was looking up worthless or useless freaking internet sites. And the fact is that I'm demonstrating. Okay, so we didn't have class last Monday due to Memorial Day. And my instructor is out this week and the next week. And so there's 3 weeks where I'm not going to see my instructor. And so I'm stuck with this dean for another week who, well, I'm not even going to show up to class next week because it's intolerable. And in fact, what I was doing during class as well, my accounting coach or accountingcoach.com, there's accounting programs out there that friggin' teach 211 courses. And the fact is that we're not learning programs. We're not learning accounting programs. We are not learning accounting programs. We're learning archaic style of doing the doing accounting, performing accounting. And the thing is, oh, well, you need to learn the fundamentals by doing hard copies first. Well, you know what? We don't live in a hard copy environment, and we're printing off, hundreds of pages per class, thousands, or whatnot, or at least, per lesson or per, anyways. We're printing off paper, copious amounts of paper, which is a expense to the institution. And it's an expense that should not be accrued due to the fact that we live in a digital super age. Therefore, we're wasting money. Okay, yeah, and everything goes... Well, you know what? If everything goes down and we don't have our computers and the accounting needs to be done, well, I'm pretty certain that accounting is the last thing that people are going to be worried about. I think food, water, shelter, clothing... food, water, shelter, clothing, air. I mean, those are just a few of the necessities and stuff. And, okay. So this was my class today. This pretty much sums it up. And the thing is that, like I said, it was supposed to be an entire class assignment. But we broke off into little groups because the instructor was just being lazy. The dean. How did she become a dean? And okay, so she got B's and C's in accounting, but she got her CPA. Well, that's fine and dandy. I don't know why that just happened. But, here, fuck it. Class, just a quick reminder that Dean Talley will be teaching class for the next 2 weeks while I'm away. If you're not done so, be sure to get your textbook Connect purchase taken care of. Most of you are approaching your expiration date this upcoming Monday, and Dean Talley will not be able to help you through the process. If you have any questions, please let me know. Well, you're damn right that Dean Talley will not be able to help us through the process because she doesn't know her elbow from her freaking bum. in this class, or in instructing this class. And the fact is that everyone was confused during this class, and how many of them are actually going to speak up? Right? I'm speaking up because I can't sit in a class where I'm seeing my money being wasted. And here, let me pause this. Class, hope you had a great holiday and wanted to give you all a heads up about the upcoming weeks. As you recall, I will be out of town over the next 2 weeks, and Dean Talley will be teaching our class while I'm away. On the assignments link, I've added a group work folder. Group work. This contains important information that must be prepared for before you come to class on June 5th. Basically, you need to put a group work binder together that has some template pages already printed out. All in the instructions under that folder. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Right? So basically, this is community college. This is a crash course because it's summer courses, and for an individual to be gone for 3 weeks, well, it's kind of ludicrous. And then we're going to be learning one person's way, then we're going to have to be going back to another way, and, well, it's just a mess. All right? Oh, am I just making things up? Am I just going overboard? Oh, well, I had to use some code. Well, you know what? Maybe you should have freaking stood up and did something so I wouldn't have to freaking stand up and do something. Because of your lazy position, I have to pick up the slack. I have to pick up your sandbag keister. And because I actually care, because I have nothing to lose, I'm doing something about it. No, here. Let me see if I can find the website. Fantastic, right on the top. Alright, counted for free. This is what I was doing in class. Why am I gonna spend $100 and almost $200 on a book for a 211 class that doesn't even teach programs? And most programs are pretty smart. And if I put in, hey, I just leased a car, and I put that in the software, it'll automatically adjust this to the credits and debits. Yeah, you know what? Some programs or some things, they still need an eye on. And I surely implore people not to become so reliant on just expecting the software to perform its task. But what I'm saying is that it definitely makes it a lot easier. And all it takes is freaking plugging in a couple numbers, then looking at the spreadsheet, and okay, everything's in line. And